I'm talking to somebody who's very musically gifted right now. You might be a Taurus, you might have Taurus energy in your chart. I'm also getting that after a season of trials, after a winter, spring is coming and you're about to be given the abundance that you know you deserve and you know that belongs to you, okay? You've been with me. I've pretty much been picking up on your energy all morning. And I want to get these cards out so I can tell you exactly what your spirit guides want to tell you. Big message though that I'm getting is that they're saying do not worry. It's coming. It's coming. They want you to know that this big thing is coming. Whatever it is, it's like a surge of abundant energy. It's like a surge of, it could be like financial abundance. It could also be just resources. But I'm getting it's coming after the end of this cycle that you've been going through, okay? Another thing that I'm getting is that you're going to have a tribe coming in with that abundance, okay? So this could be a collaboration. But I want to get into your cards right away so that we can dig in here. Ace of Cups in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. And Judgment upright. So it looks like that you have recently, or in the past, maybe not so recent, you've ended a relationship with somebody. Oh. Okay, so you ended the relationship with them. And it's like recently you've reconnected with them and you found closure or completeness. Okay? It's like you just had a talk with them over the phone or in person, and you realized in that moment that they are no longer for you, that you don't want them in your life, okay? And this is actually really, really positive for you. This is going to up level you. This is going to take you to the next level. This person, it wasn't that they were holding you back. It was that you were focused on them and you were focused on, maybe your energy was split because you were moving forward, but you were still holding on to this person, okay? This relationship that you once had. I'm getting that there's a conversation. If it hasn't already came, it is coming in. That's going to give you some clarity, some completeness. It's going to really send you into your next, onto your next journey. Eight of Cups in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I'm just getting that. Another thing that's happening here is they are being put in a season of isolation. They are being given some karmic retribution here. It's not like you wanted them to... It's not like you wish anything bad on these people. It's just they have to go through this stuff in order to experience what they put you through, okay? And they also have to go through this stuff to experience their own uniqueness and come into their own power. I'm getting that you're going to be coming into your own power as well. I would like to know about the Hierophant, okay? Four of Wands and Strength. So your guides really want you to move on, okay? You know, I pulled these three cards and it's sort of talking, it's giving me their energy, this past person. But your guides don't want you really focused on that. Yes, they're going to be put in a position. Yes, they're going to be, made to surrender to God. But that is not up to you. They really want you to be focused on you right now. Okay, the Hierophant here is telling me that you have a spirit guide. You have a mentor coming in. If you don't have a physical mentor, this is a mentor in books, in podcasts, on TV, okay? This could be actually somebody who's going to help you develop your voice more, okay? Maybe they're going to help you produce something. They're going to help you mix something, master something. I'm getting like musical vibes from you for sure. Four of Wands in reverse is telling me that this is going to be a private endeavor. This is going to be a season of growth. This is going to be a season of abundance. This is going to be a season of well-being and health and happiness. But they do want you to keep this on the low. Okay, you've learned enough, haven't you, to not spread your information out, not give it out to anybody, not even talk about your ideas until they are done. Okay, and even when they're done, maybe not even talking about them then. Okay, you've been through enough in your life, and you've talked to enough friends, family, when you've had accomplishments, where you now have the experience where it's like you can keep it to yourself and you can keep it between you and God, and that is why this strength card is coming out. I'm seeing here, like, because you're able now to tame that beast, to not really brag or showboat, or it's not even bragging or showboating. It's just sharing your happiness with other people. It's just celebrating with others. Because you're able to celebrate within yourself, because you're able to celebrate with just you and God, okay? That is why, what? That is why what? This big thing is coming in. The Sun in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in upright, and the Three of Swords in reverse, the Empress in reverse. Okay, and the reason why I'm telling you that, the reason why they wanted you to hear that message is because they're telling me, like, you're not realizing how bright and beautiful and abundant you actually are right now. Okay? They're saying that there's visions that you've already realized. There's manifestations that have already come in for you. And it's like you've been caught up in your mind, and they want you to drop back down into the heart. They want you to drop back down into the feminine, the Empress in reverse here. It's like you were very, very in your feminine for a long time. And in that feminine, you were healing, okay? Especially after the end of this relationship at the beginning that I was just talking about. But after this judgment, you've been seeing them move. You've been moving through this struggle period. And in this struggle period, you went into your mind. You went into your intellect. You started using practical means to get things done. Practical means to get people to do things, to get resources, whatever it is. And what they want from you is they're like, hey, the practical works. And it works with time. But the thing that they want you to know is, with your heart, you can just attract it in. It's easy with the heart. Everything is easy. The path that you walk is going to be easy. It's going to be inspired. And tapping back into the feminine is how you're going to reconnect with the heart. And how do you tap back into the feminine here? The Magician. Queen of Wands, the Devil, and the Queen of Swords. Wow. Excuse me. Ring a bell here. Oh, by the way, I got me a new bell. This is my new bell. It is, I don't even know what it's made out of. But that's how it sounds. Excuse me. How do you come back into the feminine? Well, you start taking actions that are aligned with what you want. You stop abandoning yourself for others. Okay? You set your boundaries energetically as well as in the practical, okay? I'm getting that you've been setting your boundaries in the practical. You've been saying things out loud, but they're still happening outside, okay? There's still things that are happening in your experience that you're setting boundaries for out here. You're like saying what you want, and it may not be happening exactly as you want it to. They're saying that you have to set them energetically. You have to expect what you want to happen. Okay? The expectancy is really important. If you're expecting something to happen, it will. It always does. Whatever you expect to happen, happens. And so they want you to fix that expectancy, okay? They're saying your boundaries are clear, your boundaries are good. If there's anybody who's questioning them, like, you are righteous in your boundaries. You are doing everything just as you should, and you have a good heart doing it. But they want you to set them in your mind as well. I feel like I'm repeating myself. Have you been repeating yourself with your boundaries? Okay? If you feel like that you've been repeating yourself, it's time to just silence and energy. distance, space. Okay? That's where you're going to find that your boundaries are respected. Okay, let's move on. Let's talk about this this big thing coming in. Death in reverse. High priestess upright. Okay. Seven of okay, so 7 of wands is in reverse here. So the death in reverse is you making this transition. You are reintegrating the masculine in a new way, and now you're going to reintegrate the feminine in a new way. This is how it works, right? You go out and in with the kundalini, with your masculine and feminine. And so for a season you've been in your masculine, and now you're coming back into your feminine. As you do this, part of the old is dying, okay? And they want you to really lean into this. There might be some disappointing things that happen here. There might be some things that you really do have to leave behind that you can no longer do in the next season. Okay, some things, some habits, some behaviors, maybe some substances that you're using that are no longer going to serve you. Okay, High Priestess really wants you to be working on your health. She wants you to be a very sensitive, receptive vessel. And if you are taking substances, or you're drinking, or you're eating heavy foods or junk food, or you're doing these types of things, your vessel isn't going to be as sensitive to receive. Okay, one of the things that she's telling you as well here is that you're being spiritually protected. You're being spiritually protected through this delay of resource. Let me see this here. The world. Yeah, you're being spiritually protected from a lot of the influences that would have gotten to you. They're saying that, like, they wanted to give you a little bit, but they wanted to see how you were going to use it. Okay, they wanted to see if you would come up with a plan with the little bit that they gave you, so that they could give you more. Okay, they gave you a little bit. They're saying that you might have been using a substance. You might have been still working on setting boundaries, still working on your feminine and masculine integration. You were still working on some stuff when they gave you this little bit. They're saying, don't worry about it. We're going to give you a little bit more. Okay, and what's going to happen with this little bit more is they want you to really start to protect your energy in all fronts. Okay, they want you saging, they want you drinking water, they want you taking care of yourself. This is a time period where they really want you developing. If your spirit sees you developing, if your higher self sees you developing, that's when they're going to unlock it. Okay, that's what I'm hearing from you, for you. So it will be unlocked, but it is conditional upon you taking the right action, setting the energetic boundaries, and releasing the substances that are no longer serving you and the people. Okay? And by releasing the people, I don't mean that you have to go up to them and you tell them that you no longer want to be around them. Okay? If you're not a vibrational match to somebody, they will just leave your life. All you have to do is start to create space. Okay? Start to take time for yourself. If you're feeling like you have to use the bathroom, but somebody's talking to you and you're holding it so that they can talk to you, that's abandoning yourself, okay? You want to, interrupt them and say, hey, I got to use the bathroom, and go use the bathroom. When you do tiny things like this throughout the day, you're showing yourself that you're looking out for yourself. You're showing your divine inner child that you're looking out for him or her. Okay, it's very important that you do that, even when you know that you can hold it, even when let's say you have somewhere to be in 5-15 minutes, and you know that it only takes you 5 minutes to get there, but you like to get there early, and you're not going to be late if you sit here and listen to this person talk, but you will be abandoning where you want to be, or how early you want to be at that place, at work, at your job, at the meeting, at whatever it is, at the event. And so it's really, really important right now that you just stick to what you need. Serve yourself. Be autonomous, okay? It's really important for you right now, okay? And it's, they're sort of giving you this. They're giving you this so that you can... Because here's the thing, your higher self wouldn't actually want you to have this inheritance if you weren't able to set your boundaries, if you weren't able to multiply it, hold on to it, keep it, if you weren't using it for the right reasons. Your higher self doesn't actually want you to have it. Okay, so once you get aligned with that higher self and you get aligned with already having it and already being able to set your boundaries, that's when it will come in. I'm going to pull a goddess card here. Goddess card. Okay, Athena. Inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take the appropriate action without delay. Okay, I'm just getting a sense that you've been overly giving, overly people-pleasing, overly, and this is harsh, but yeah, like you've just been giving your energy away for free. And yes, while you want to do that, you want to do that from a place of strength, a place of abundance, a place of, overwhelming amounts that are surging out of your body, spilling into the oceanic view of the world. And so you know when your energy is being affected, and you know when to take a step back. And it's just a matter of making that choice in the moment, okay? In the moment, as it's happening. And here's the thing, the universe is gonna give you as many tries as you need. They're not gonna punish, the universe will not punish you if you sit there and wait 10 minutes before you leave. The universe will not punish you if you hold it and not go to the bathroom. It's not going to punish you, but it's going to still present you the same exact lesson until you get past it. This is the lesson, okay? Yeah. Can I get a sacred symbol for my collective here today? We have fire energy. Ooh, fire energy. Fire, fire, fire. And so this is like action. Fire feels like passion, feels like structure, okay? It feels like leadership. It feels like you taking the lead on this. If you're currently, here's the thing about you and your higher self. You're a born leader. If you're here right now watching this video, you're a leader for a lot of the collective. You're a spiritual being. And so as a spiritual being, they want you to take the lead on some things, okay? They want you to show who you are to the world. And what that means is, we all grow up in this collective society where like certain things are accepted, certain things aren't accepted. And a lot of people don't question, okay? They're saying, you know what? Question it. You know what? Tell people that you need time. You know what? Don't be afraid to be bold about your boundaries. Don't be afraid to be bold about the actions you take in support of your boundaries. That's what's important, okay? What else we got? Focus, 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 focus. This is where you need to put your focus at. This is really the only lesson that you have left, I'm getting. Until you reach that place where you're able to really receive, really flood it in, okay? It's about to flood in. It's like right at that cusp here for this collective here today. Friendship. Focus, friendship. So notice we have a bow and arrow for the focus card. Okay, and it has this arrow and this bow. Okay, focus is like that point of tension. Yeah, that point of tension right before it gets let go of. And then we have friendship, which is the arrows. Okay, so sometimes you can take bold moves with your boundaries, and it seems rude from a societal standpoint. But in reality, you're actually supporting the people around you. In reality, you're actually showing them how to shine and take their own autonomous actions. And so with this focus on this leadership, you're going to start to attract, and this is where that tribe comes in. This is where you're going to start to attract people who are just so magnetized by your ability to just not give a rat about what anybody thinks, okay? Your ability to just say, you know what? F it. I'm doing this. Walk away. They follow you? Okay. That's fine. I'm walking away. That is what you're going to start attracting like a huge following, I'm getting. 17. What else we got? Sacred soul message here. Reason is powerless in the face of love. Romance, communication, listen to your heart. There is a romance. It says romance on this card, but I'm just really getting that this fiery energy of yours like, it's okay to do things that are, it's okay to be this light, okay? As long as you're doing it out of love. It's okay to yell at somebody. It's okay to shout at somebody. It's okay to, kick somebody out of the ashram like Maharaji has done. So long as you keep them in your heart, okay? So long as you're doing it out of love, okay? Okay, I think that was the biggest message for you. I think that was like what the guide's really trying to get across to you. I'm gonna ask if there's really anything else that they want to tell you, because that was really on my mind like all morning, like thinking about. I'm thinking about this big thing coming in, but it's like, what is that? What is that resistance to it? And that was it right there. Okay. What else we got? I've also been seeing all morning, like Taurus energy. I'm telling you, Taurus energy. Taurus, Venusian. Maybe because we're in the time of Libra. I love Libras. I'm a Libra rising. Okay, gain. 9 of coins. Princess of Cups, 6 of coins. Yeah. Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups. All you have after this, is just, I'm seeing you at the gym. I'm seeing you, we got the otter here. I'm seeing you with friends, celebrating with the Princess of Cups. Your intuition is spot on. Your vessel is sensitive and clear. You're attracting in new relationships. You are attracting in, like, new opportunities with the Ace of Cups. Affection. People are being affectionate to you, giving you gifts. Queen of Cups. New love coming in. Lots of good things and blessings coming from you taking these actions, you sticking to it, you being who you are. And if anything, this message for you is just really confirmation. I'm just getting that you've already been thinking that these things are occurring in your life. You've already been seeing the signs. You've already been feeling the intuitive feelings. This is just confirmation for you to really step forward and to tell you that you are on the right track, okay? Yeah, Ace of Coins, birth. Ace. We got a lot of cups out here, a lot of coins out here, lots of relationships, lots of beautiful things coming in for you. And like it's gonna really look good. I can't wait to see how it's gonna look, honestly. Yeah, that was the total message. That's all I got for you today. Have a wonderful rest of your day.